Hello and welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and I was playing a few 1967 games from Inside Pitch Baseball yesterday. Got a project that I've got going, so I'm going to start pretty soon. So I wanted to play a few games to get up to the point where I can start that project. And yesterday I was going through a few games from the April 19th and April 20th games of 1967, and I had some interesting things happen. I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't have a lot of extra inning games when I played Inside Pitch before, especially like in the 78 season and other seasons later on. But the 1967 season is known for other than the Boston Red Sox impossible dream season and the St. Louis Cardinals winning the World Series and the awesome pennant race in the American League. It was also known for for the pitcher. There weren't a lot of high batting averages. In fact, Kyle Yastrzemski won the Triple Crown with a pretty low batting average. Considering I think it was 326 was it or something like that. Which is kind of low, but there weren't many hitters over 300. In fact, I think the average was a lot, maybe around 250 or 260 or something like that. It was really low. I think it might have been even in the 250s or right around that age, especially in the American League. But anyway, I was playing a few games, and I had some interesting things happen. The first game that I played is on the left right here, and it was between St. Louis and San Francisco. I think I started off with this game. This was the first game that I played of the day. Let me think here. Let me look at this. No, actually, I did play a couple games, but I played a game between Houston and Atlanta. Houston won 4-2. Then I played Cincinnati and Los Angeles Dodgers, of course. Cincinnati won 4-3. So low scoring games. But then I got an even lower scoring game, 1967 game on the left here between St. Louis and San Francisco. St. Louis scored a run in the top of the first, as you can see here. Not sure exactly. Orlando Cepeda got the RBI there. It was an RBI double that he scored. Bobby Tolan scored the run there, and then on the bottom of the second inning, I'll scroll down a little bit. Ollie Brown drove in a run. I'm not sure which one he did. I think it might have been James Hart at the time, but no, actually it would have had to been. Let me think here. I think both runners got on. So yeah, I think it was Tito Fuentes. No, I don't think he got on yet. I think it was Willie McCovey got on, and then James Hart. So I think it might have been Willie McCovey that scored the run there in that inning. But anyway, so that tied it at 1, and that would stay like that through the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 innings. That was interesting. Yeah, next 12, 11 innings. 11 plus innings. And then finally, San Francisco came through with an RBI there. They scored a run, and they beat San Francisco 2-1. Okay, extra inning game, not a big deal. Then I would play a game. Let's see here. Gotta find my scores here. Then I would play the next game I would play would be between Kansas City and Cleveland, which is here on your right. And this game went 17 innings. Cleveland scored a run in the bottom of the first, and then Kansas City scored 2 in the third, and then Cleveland would score the tying run in the 7th, and it would stay like that until the 17th inning, where Kansas City, seemingly was going to win the game by scoring a run in the top of the 17th. But then Cleveland came through with 2 runs in the bottom of the 17th to win the game. And I really had no. And then I would play another game. Detroit would beat California Angels 2-0. So again, a low-scoring game. Nothing special about that. Not any game. But anyway, And all these games that I played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, and I really had no issues with the inside pitch. I mean, a couple little things, but ones that I knew how to solve. So nothing that exciting. Then, so I'll show you what I did next is, see if I can get this over here. And I'll close the other windows. Oops, hold on. I'm just going to close them totally. If I have to open them again, I have the other folder open. Okay, and then I would play this game. And as you can see, it's in the top of the 23rd inning, and it's tied 1-1. Now, I did get it to go to the 20th inning. Let's see if I can show you here. And I did have I had a little issue with it. In the top of the 20th inning, yeah, it was the top of the 20th. I'm trying to think of exactly. I might have to go and see if I can find the. Let me see if I can. I'll open the play-by-play just to show you. Here we go. It's over here. Okay. So in the top of the 20th inning, scroll down to here. I ran into a little issue here. I had Joe Coleman. Okay, Pete Ward flied out to left field. Okay, maybe it was the top. It was in the 20th. Let me see here. Maybe it was the 19th. Let me just check here again. It was where I had I was going to leave a pitcher in, and let me check here. See if I remember the pitcher's name. It was. I want to say it was 9, 10. I think it was Jim. No, it wasn't Jim O'Toole. I think it was it Bruce Howard? Might have been Bruce Howard. I think I wanted to leave him in another inning. I think it was. So let's see where Bruce Howard is. Where'd it go? Where did my play-by-play go? Oh, there it is. Too many windows open here. All right. Okay, so Bruce Howard relieved him here in the bottom of the 19th, and I think it was it was the 20th, top of the 20th. Oh, maybe it wasn't. There it was. Oh, here it was. Here it was. Maybe it was the 21st. It might have been the 21st. Yeah, here it was. Here it was. Okay. So Jimmy Stewart reached on the error by third baseman Ken McMullen. Ken Boyer playing third base for Chicago. Okay. I think I replaced. Oh, this is what I had to do. I was going to let Bruce Howard hit initially, and I let him hit, and he hit a double off of it. I can't really bring up his card, but he hit a double, and every time I clicked on the double, the second base, the D on the card, the player's card, it would error out. Now, I tried doing it a couple times, and it kept erroring out. I also tried to do it on his this right here against right-handed pitching. I tried to try to have it come out with the question mark here and get the double on this. But even when I did that, it would error it out. And then I tried, okay, well, if I can't get it on there, let me try a single. So I tried putting a single on it, and it kept erroring out on that too. And I tried to even do it with the actual rolls. I tried to line up the rolls so that the rolls would coincide, even though you don't have to necessarily click on what it does roll. But I tried to figure maybe that's why it's erroring out. But I tried that, and it still wouldn't. I still couldn't get it to not crash. Is basically what I'm saying. So then I decided, okay, well, let me try a range check. So I tried to do a range check. I think a range play here, and I got it so that it would fail the range play, and give me a hit or a double. I think there was one here for a two bagger. I can't to the outfielder, but even that would error out all the time. So I think it was something to do with the card, that pitcher's card. I don't know. I don't think it was actually. It just wouldn't let me it wouldn't, and then I tried to walk, and I think the walk it let me do, but it wouldn't let me do anything as far as a base hit goes or a range check base hit on whose card was it? Where was his card? Bruce Howard's card. Yeah, that was it. So I had to end up pitch hitting for him. I didn't want to because he still had, because I was in the 21st inning and I wanted to keep playing. Yeah, I think this was it right here because you can see all the blank spaces right there. That's when I was trying to fix it there. But for some reason I just could not get it to work. So I ended up having to pinch hit for him, and with Ken Boyer, and he ended up, I think, making it out or whatever it was. But they didn't score the run. Yeah, top of the 21st. That was it. Yeah, this is what ended up happening. Yeah, J.C. Martin hit. Yeah, okay. Actually, I ended up, not Ken Boyer. It was J.C. Martin. I ended up substituting him, and he got out on the roll that I did. I mean, I probably could have rolled on, try to get a double on Ken Boyer's card, but I figure, I mean, not Ken Boyer's, but J.C. Martin's card, but I figure I would just let it play out, just start fresh and re-roll it on there. So he made it out. So the game continues. I had a similar issue. Now, I think it's right here now. Yeah, I had another issue in here too. And again, it was mostly on the, it wasn't totally on the pitcher's cards, because I did have an issue with, I think, Ed Brinkman. Let's see, Ed Brinkman. Yeah, right here. Here's where I had another issue. I tried to get Ed Brinkman. He ended up getting a hit, but again, it kept crashing every time it would try to give him a hit, even though that's what I rolled on his card. So yeah, there's some issue with something to do with hits. And it wasn't always, and it didn't happen all the time, because I had other times where I think let me just check Ed Brinkman here. Yeah, he ended up with 4 hits on the day. So all the other times he got hits, nothing was wrong. So I don't know if it's because it's so late in the game, something was happening. There was so much data. I don't know what it is. But anyway, it kept crashing here anyway too. But anyway, so now I'm in a situation here, and this is kind of interesting, where, let's see, let's go into the actual game here. So I'm in a situation now where I have, I think, let's see, let's look at, oh yeah, the bases are loaded, top of the 23rd, yes, 23rd, and Ken Boyer is up. And I think what ended up happening is he ended up walking, yeah, that's what it was. He ended up walking in a run. So that would give the White Sox the lead. But for some reason it kept crashing. It kept crashing every time I did that. So let's try that again, where he gets a walk. 2-6. So was this the one? No, that's not what I want. Okay, let's just roll it again. 2-6. No, don't keep rolling 2-6. That might actually give that one a 2-6. But it was the one that it didn't get rid of him. It allowed him to stay in. It wasn't the parentheses one, which would be the auto pull there. So 4, well, no, that wasn't it either. Let's see. I just want to see if I can roll one. I know I don't have to necessarily, but I'm going to try it. I know 1, 3. Okay. So this is a walk right here. Okay. No, it didn't work, because it was an actual green walk is what I rolled. So let's just try to get it so we get the green walk. 3-6. Yeah, here we go. 3-6. See if this works. No, it's an 18. That's not going to work. 3-3. No, it doesn't work here. But yeah, it was a definite one where he did walk. No, that's not it. Yeah, Brody's quite upset about this too. So 6-2. Okay, Brody. 4-6. No. Of course, now I'm not going to be able to get it. 6-3. I just want to get it so it actually rolls in here, even though I know you don't necessarily have to get it. 1-3. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, this will make it. So 1-3. So this is a green walk. Now when I hit this, walks, and that wasn't close. Comes up with this error here, the runtime error 340. And I think I tried getting a hit. I tried you know, because a hit basically is the same effect. Well, not always the same effect as a walk. But an infield hit would be like usually the same as a walk because they only go one base. Not in the stats, but in the actual results. So anyway, so hold on, I'm just going to reboot this and I'll bring it right back. So alright, we're back here. Just rebooted it. So yeah, so I tried doing the walk and it does not work. So let's try doing another. I think if we do an infield, 3-1. We don't want to do an error. We'll try an infield hit here and see if it just brings it 1. Let's see. I think if we do this and it's a refusal, and then let's see 4. Well, we don't want to do that. Actually, we can do a range play. That would probably work. Just have to make sure the range play is unsuccessful. So 5-2. We don't want it to the outfield though. 5-1. Single? No, because if it does single to 5, yeah, he is a 5, so he's probably not going to fail a range play unless it's an 8, so that's okay. So if it's a single, let's try that. So it's still going to be a single. Well, no, it won't be a single. Yeah, this won't work, I don't think. Yeah, so, alright, I'm just going to undo this. So that's not what we wanted. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't want to complicate it too much. Basically, I'm just trying to get it to, like, so the runner just advances 1 base, and they score the go-ahead run. Because after playing this game, I was up quite late playing this game. Alright, so let's get a little funky here. Okay, so we get the bases loaded again. But yeah, I was having a lot of fun with this game. I mean, I still really enjoy this game. I just want to try to figure out what I can do to get past this if it's possible. Again, it may not be. Let's see, 11. So yeah, that will work. It's not a strikeout. And let's see, which one of these do we want to try? Which one do you think was going to work here? I think a single to second base. It's got to be an infield position here. Is there a single to 2 to catcher? That, or a single to pitcher, that would work. I don't think there is though. Let's see. Single 4. Single 5. Alright, let's try a single 4. Let's try that. Yeah, comes out with an error again, so. Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with just because these die aren't the same. Because even when the die were the same and I did it, it would crash it out. So, alright, so I'll be right back. Try this again. So, alright, so let's try this again. Yeah, I could go at hit by pitch, but this guy doesn't get hit by pitch, so that isn't going to work. So I got to do it so it doesn't make an out, yet still scores a run, and he gets on base. So, I'm trying to think of one of these other things I would work with. Again, these are all the hit ones seem to crash it. I suppose I could try a range check with a position where it fails. So let's try that. Let's try a range play at. Let's just try a range play at. Okay, so that brings up the card for DC Stadium where the Nats played. And let's just try a single. That's a range play. Let's try a. Well, Chance doesn't have much of a range here at first. So let's try a. Is there a G3? I don't think there's a G3. He's a righty, so he's probably not going to be much of a G3. He's probably a pull hitter. Yeah, we don't want to really hit it to the right guys because there's not much of a chance, or any of the guys except for Chance, or yeah, except for Chance. Chance is the one we have the biggest chance. Boy. Let's see here. Well, I suppose we could try a range play. Now, because that might roll, unless it rolls a 1 through 6, it's kind of ineffective. Grounded a 2? Catcher, no. Not much of a chance of that. It's a 4, so that's a little bit better, but... Oh, here we go. Grounder 3, right there. That's what we want. Let's try this. Oh, we gotta roll a die. Alright, so let's try that. Alright, so now he's gonna, it's okay for that now. He's gonna fail the range check. However, I think this is gonna crash the game too. Yeah, again, that crashes. And I think it's the same error too. So, apparently there's something in the coding that isn't working right here. So, I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm gonna probably not, I could keep trying this, but I don't think I'm gonna have much luck with this, and I really would like to have it be an actual outcome to what actually happened when I played the game. I don't want to fudge it through. I guess you could say. I mean, I could try pinch hitting for Ken Boyer, but that's not actually what I did. And right now, I don't know if I have what I have left on the bench. It's going to be pretty thin. I think I do have a few. I mean, I probably have somebody who could play third base, but I mean, it's going to be somebody with a 2 or a 1, and I don't really want to kill my defense. But if I have to continue it, I just might. But yeah, I can't seem to continue past here. So, all right, let me stop here and reboot this, and I'll come back and we'll just try replacing him just so I can continue the game, because I don't think there's any other way that I can continue, because I've tried a range check, I've tried a walk, I've tried a single, infield single, and they all seem to crash the game. So, and I really would like to finish this game. After playing 23 innings, I want to see who's going to win this one. So alright, so let me come back in a second. Hello, and we're back again. So I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try to use a pinch hitter here, just so we can get this game finished. So Ken Boyer is up the plate now, so I got to go into here, and this comes up over here on the other screen. So let's see. So we'll bring in somebody. Hopefully, I can play third base. Do I have? Yes, I do. Okay, so that's good. So I only have to use. Yeah. Thankfully, he's the only one that can play third base. He's my last one. So all right. So I'm going to bring in Dick Kenworthy to pinch hit. And I'm not going to worry about the picture. We're really digging deep into the bench now. So, yeah, hold on. Alrighty. So I got Dick Kenworthy, get his picture in there. If anything else, this is really helping me build my database by having all these extra games and bringing in players I don't normally use a lot. So this is his first game, first at bat. He's a 227 hitter. Does have a little bit of pop, So I guess he's a fair pinch hitter to bring in. As they would start to get tired towards now, I guess. So let's see. Let's just see how. And I'm not going to bring it over, but let's just see. Ken Boyer. See how, I just want to see. Wow. I've definitely filled up the box score here. I don't know if there's. I've definitely filled up Chicago's box score, so I don't even know if there's any room. Yeah, Ken Boyer has had 5 at-bats at third base, so. And I think I brought him in. I don't know when I brought him in. Brought him in at one point, but I think I might have brought him in like in the 14th, 13th, 12th or 13th inning, somewhere around there maybe. So he's had 5 at-bats. Maybe a little earlier than that, maybe like the 10th. But anyway, so all right, so let me close that window. So all right, so let's see where we are. So let's just try a regular at-bat here. Let's just assume that, you know, he didn't necessarily get a hit, but let's just assume that I brought him in. So 6-6. So this is going to eliminate the... Ooh, that was almost a hit right there on the pitcher card. So this is going to take out Dick Nold, which is okay, because he's pitched 1 1/3 innings. So 3-6. So G1. So we're going to try a double play home to first. Yep, that would be what we would do. Probably should have played the infield in, but that's right. We'll go with this. As long as we get the lead runner out, that's our key play. And again, this might not have worked if we would have brought the infield in. So let's try for the infield. Try for the double play. Yes. So it's a ground to the pitcher. He's going to go home. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. No double play, but he does get the lead runner. Oh, hold on. So he'll be a force out at home. These guys will move up, and the bases will be reloaded. Alright, pitch has got to be removed from the game, which is fine. So, alright, so let's see. Who are we going to bring in now? So we got 2 righties coming in. Oh, I still have this guy still left. It's amazing. I still have the closer up here. I already used him. And another weird thing happened, too, is that Pete Reichert was supposed to originally start this game, and he was not available on the starting pitching line, but he is available in the bullpen, which was kind of odd, because he was later traded to another team, and he only had he did make 8 starts though with the I think it was 8 starts, 8 or 9 starts with the White Sox, but he was not available for me to bring in as a pitcher, so I don't know why. But anyway, let's see what we have here. These guys only made 1 start, so I like to avoid that. I like to keep the matchup, the righty matchup, so I think we're going to bring in... He's got 21 innings pitched, so we'll bring in Jim Hannon. Again, 23rd inning, you're not going to have a lot of great players to bring in. I'm even surprised that we didn't bring in Knowles yet, but we just didn't have an opportunity to bring in a left-handed. But anyway, so we'll bring him in, Jim Hannon. So he's pitched 6.2 innings. I think he might have actually started a game. Spot started. Possibly, I'm not sure though. So alright, so let's see. Let's get this game finished. So Ken Berry is batting. So let's see if the White Sox can push ahead this run. 2 down now though. 3-3. No strikeout. So it's a possibility. Nope. And it's going to be a ground out to short. And that will end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 23rd. Let's see. So at this point, I really don't want to remove the pitchers if I don't have to. So I just let the auto pull do its job. Unless it turns red, then I'll replace him. 5-2. So this is going to replace him, I think, because it's got the... Let's see, 6-2. Yep. So the out is recorded, but I have to remove the pitcher now. So, all right. So let's just see what the Chicago's bullpen looks like now. Their bullpen does not look good at all. They few guys that could come in, but we're gonna go with Dennis Higgins, similar type reliever that was available for the Senators. So we'll bring him in. All right. I gotta check the fielders here. Okay. Let's see what we got going here. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, this is where I had some issues too with the pinch hitters. So we're bringing Higgins. Higgins is going to go in this spot.
let's see. So he's a pinch hitter here, and I gotta remember what position that was. Hold on. Let's see. I think it was second base. I want. It's not third base. It's third base. Yeah, third base is the only one that isn't covered here. So hopefully I have a third baseman, and I do. So yeah, Dick Kenward. That's right. He was. I wanted to bring him in. So I think I click on him, and then I click here. Yeah, that are we. Okay. So now I get all my positions covered. All right. So we should be all right. So bottom of the 23rd, Higgins pitching. Casanova is up. And these guys, their defense is really not that good, especially in the left side here with Kentworthy now, and Hanson and Stewart have been in it for a while, and Ward. So they do have some fives in here, but there was definitely some opportunities to score, but you know, for some reason just never hit those opportunities. 5-4. So no strikeout. So we grounded short, nothing going. Okay. So let's check here now. Another pitching spot here. I just want to see what his status is. I think Jim Hannon is. Yeah, he's still got a 6/4. So I don't really want to take him out. And it's no. Although, yeah, there's nobody on base, so I'm just gonna leave him in. Let him hit. If there was somebody on base, then I would. You know, the winning run would be on base. And Jim Hannon actually was not a bad. Was he? Let me check here. Yeah, he actually was pretty bad hitter. 0.95, but again, we don't really. We'd rather have the key pitching in than you know, with nobody on base. So let's leave him in. 2-5. So error possibility. So he might actually reach base. No error, so yeah, hit it to the guy. Yeah, so they have very good offense. I mean, very good defense here. All right, so we head to the 24th inning. So Jim Hannon back on the mound. As you can see, he's still got 6-4 here, so he's still got a lot left in him. Tommy Agee will lead it off, followed by Pete Ward and Dwayne Josephson. Before they can push across a run. Ooh, possible home run. Here we go. I think we're going to get it now. So right-handed batter 1-19. So that's good. Home runs of 15. So 1-15 will put them ahead. Yes, and finally. Oh no. So obviously there's something that in this game that doesn't want me to end the game. Oh man, this is frustrating. So technically that wouldn't necessarily end the game, but it would have put the White Sox ahead. So I don't know what is going on with that. Why it's not letting me end the game. Hold on. So all right, let's try this again one more time. Hopefully we can get a... Alright, let's get the home run check again. It was this one right here. So that allows it there. Just trying to think of something else that we can do. I don't think there's not a home run check on his splits there. There's no home run on his card. I don't think there is. Let me just double check it here. No, the split doesn't. I really want to give him the home run there. You know what? It could be. I don't know if there's a triple with a range check, though. A triple on a range check. I don't think there is. Actually, a double and a failed range check may give a home run, but not always. That's the only thing. There's a distinct possibility with these guys in the outfield, so let's just try one more time to do the home run. Yeah, home run. see what happens.
Fly ball. Deep to left field. Looking down the line. Goal! Towering fly ball.
So that's not working. Ah.